Currently at Laynes Bridge, the gabions are still being erected. I'm going to estimate maybe another month of the gabion works. Once the gabion works are completed, then the backfilling of the road base will be restarted, brought up to the final level, and then the drainage of the actual road will be put in. Provided that the road is handed back over to Infra in about 4 weeks, we would estimate another 6 weeks after that before the road will be completed. Below the road surface, there was an old culvert that had failed. It was collapsing, and the gabions to the north side of the structure had also failed and needed repacking. To rebuild the culvert, you had to excavate the whole area of the roadway, which would have been included removing all the gabions. Most of the roadway was actually built previously on mud. So in some areas you are going down maybe 9 meters and bring back up with gabions on the external to retain the road, and then compacted marrow-fill prior to repaving the road. That would be to help retain the road and not have any issues in terms of failure, settling. If you would have looked at the gabions before on the north side, they were actually settling and falling away. So the roadway was actually cracked. From what I remember, the whole north side had been cordoned off by MTW for about 2 years previously because there was a massive failure, almost maybe like 1.5 feet on the whole edge of the bridge. At Airy Hill, we started excavating that road about 6 weeks ago. The entire roadway is basically being rediverted. They're straightening out the curve in the watercourse, retaining the whole watercourse with gabions on both sides, putting in a concrete culvert, and then rebuilding the road. The road will be a lot safer to drive through. You won't have the sharp bends that cars may end up causing accidents. And let's see, believe the water pipe is also being replaced in that area as well, which I think goes on to a future project where the entire water pipe will be replaced from Airy Hill to Paris Hill. Initially at Airy Hill, once you came off the main road and came into the gully section, it was a very tight right and left bend over a culvert that had failed as well. Similar to Laynes Bridge, the culvert was collapsing internally, and there was a section to the eastern side of the bridge that had actually failed and not even been retained a foot, but completely fallen off the side of the bridge into the gully. I think at that point, the bridge was just not even fit for use anymore. I think we anticipate maybe another 6 weeks. The gabions right now are being constructed, and Complant is supposed to be starting the concrete culvert within another week to a week and a half.